Ever wondered why we keep doing things we know are bad for us? Our lives are a complex tapestry of habits, some good, some not so good. These habits, whether we're conscious of them or not, shape our daily routines, our actions, and ultimately, who we are. Let's delve a little deeper into the world of habits. Imagine the brain as a vast, intricate network, with billions of neurons communicating through electric signals. Habits are like well-trodden paths in this network, formed through repetition. Every time we repeat an action, these neural pathways are reinforced, making it easier for our brain to follow the same route the next time. That's why our morning coffee ritual or our evening jog feels almost automatic after a while. But what about those pesky bad habits? Why are they so hard to break? Well, it's the same principle. The more we repeat a behavior, the stronger the neural pathway becomes. It's like a hiking trail in the woods. The more it's used, the clearer and deeper it gets. So every time we reach for that extra slice of pizza or procrastinate on that work project, we're reinforcing a neural pathway in our brain, making it more difficult to change our behavior next time. Habits also have a psychological component. They often serve as a response to certain triggers in our environment and provide some kind of reward, whether it's the taste of a chocolate chip cookie or the satisfaction of a completed crossword puzzle. This reward reinforces the habit, creating a powerful cycle of cue, behavior, and reward that's hard to break. But here's the good news. No matter how deeply ingrained our habits are, they're not set in stone. Our brain is a dynamic, adaptable organ, capable of change and growth. With understanding, persistence, and the right strategies, we can reshape our neural pathways, break bad habits, and cultivate new, healthier ones. Understanding our habits is the first step towards changing them. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the mechanics of habit change and share practical steps to help you break those stubborn bad habits and cultivate better ones. So, how can we take control and start changing our habits? To answer this question, we first need to understand the habit loop, a concept that serves as the backbone of our behaviors. The habit loop consists of three main elements: cue, routine, and reward. Let's piece them together. The cue is what triggers the habit. It's a stimulus that prompts us to perform a particular behavior. It could be anything from a time of day, a location, a feeling, or even certain people. For example, feeling stressed might be a cue for some to reach for a comfort snack. Next in line is the routine, which is the behavior itself. This is what we usually think of as the habit. It's the action we automatically take in response to our cue. In the previous example, the routine would be eating the comfort snack. Finally, we have the reward. This is the positive reinforcement that tells our brain, "Hey, this feels good. Let's do it again." In our snack scenario, the reward might be the brief relief from stress. Understanding this loop is crucial for habit change. It's like being handed the blueprint to a complex machine. Once we know how it works, we can start to tweak it. So, how do we use this knowledge to break bad habits? We start by identifying the cue and the reward. These are the bookends of our habit loop. By pinpointing what triggers our behavior and what we get out of it, we can start to dismantle the habit from the inside out. Take the comfort snack example again. If the cue is stress and the reward is relief, we can look for a new routine that provides the same reward but is healthier. Maybe it's taking a brisk walk, doing a quick meditation, or calling a friend. Remember, the key is not to eliminate the habit loop entirely, but rather to change the routine at its heart. This is how we can transform bad habits into good ones. Once we identify our habit loop, we gain the power to change it. And with that power, we can start to build a life that's more in line with our values and goals. Ready to break free from those pesky bad habits? Let's dive into some practical steps you can take to kick them to the curb once and for all. First off, identifying your triggers is paramount. Triggers are the things that set off your bad habits. They can be anything from a certain place, time of day, emotional state, or even the people you're with. By pinpointing what sparks your bad habits, you're one step closer to breaking them. Next, find healthier routines to replace those bad habits. If you're trying to quit smoking, for instance, you might substitute it with chewing gum or a quick walk around the block when the urge hits. The key is to replace the negative habit with a positive action that offers a similar reward. Speaking of rewards, rewarding yourself for success is an integral part of the process. The positive reinforcement of a reward encourages your brain to repeat the new behavior, solidifying it as a habit. This doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It could be as simple as treating yourself to your favorite movie or a day out. Patience and consistency are your best friends on this journey. Breaking a habit doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and repeated effort. Remember, you're rewiring your brain's neural pathways, and that's no small feat. So be patient with yourself. Every small step you take is a victory in itself. Consistency, on the other hand, is what keeps the momentum going. Stick to your new routine no matter how challenging it might seem. Every day you're consistent strengthens your new habit and weakens the old one. Lastly, don't be too hard on yourself if you stumble along the way. It's part of the process. What matters is that you pick yourself up and keep going. Remember, breaking a habit is a journey, not a race. Now that we've broken free from our bad habits, how do we cultivate good ones? Let's dive right in. Forming good habits is like planting a seed. It requires care, patience, and the right conditions to flourish. The first step in this process is setting clear, achievable goals. Just as a gardener needs to know what kind of plant they're growing, we need to have a vivid image of the habit we want to develop. This gives us a target to aim for and a measure of our progress. Next, we need to make the new habit easy to do. This is like preparing the soil for the seed. If the conditions are too harsh, the seed won't take root. If our goal is too challenging or inconvenient, we're likely to give up before the habit takes hold. So, break down your goal into small, manageable tasks. If you want to read more, for example, start with just a few pages a day. The easier it is to do, the more likely it is to become a habit. Consistency is the water that nourishes our seed. Just as plants need regular watering, habits need regular practice. It's not enough to do something once and then forget about it. Consistency turns actions into habits. So make a schedule and stick to it. Even if you don't feel like it, push through. Your future self will thank you. Repetition is the sunshine that helps our seed grow. The more often we do something, the stronger the habit becomes. This is because our brains are wired to automate repeated actions. So the more you practice your new habit, the more automatic it becomes. But remember, good habits take time to form. Just as a seed doesn't sprout overnight, habits don't form instantly. So, be patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories and keep going even when it's hard. Forming good habits is about making small, sustainable changes. It's about setting achievable goals, making the habit easy to do, being consistent, and repeating the action until it becomes second nature. So, start small, stay consistent, and watch your good habits grow. So, what have we learned about habits today? We've journeyed through the labyrinth of habits, unraveling their mysteries and understanding their mechanics. Habits, as we've discovered, are not just simple routines, but powerful patterns woven into the fabric of our lives. They can be our greatest allies or our greatest obstacles. However, the key takeaway is the power they hold is firmly within our control. We've peeled back the layers on the mechanics of habit change, exploring how the cycle of cue, routine, and reward can be manipulated to our advantage. The key to changing a habit is not to resist it, but to replace it. By understanding the trigger and the reward that a habit provides, we can replace the routine with something healthier, yet equally satisfying. We've also delved into the practical steps to breaking bad habits. It's not about overnight transformations, but about taking small, consistent steps. Remember, it's the small actions that snowball into significant changes. So start with identifying your habits, understanding their triggers and rewards, and then patiently work on replacing them. Then we ventured into the process of cultivating good habits. Good habits are not just about doing the right things, they are about making the right things automatic. They are about creating systems, not just setting goals. It's about making the process enjoyable, so you stick to it even when the motivation fades. The journey to breaking bad habits and cultivating good ones can be challenging. But remember, every step you take is a step towards a better you. It's a journey of self-discovery, of understanding your patterns, your triggers, your rewards. It's about taking back control, one habit at a time. Remember, the power to change your habits is in your hands. It's never too late to start making positive changes. Because at the end of the day, your habits are the building blocks of your life. They shape your days, your years, your entire existence. So make them count. Let your habits be the tools that build the life you've always dreamed of.